right, the alleged New York City subway shooter is behind bars. Frank James facing domestic terror charges for shooting at least 10 people on the train, injuring more than a dozen others. But, one of the stories of that day that a lot of people aren't talking about is the fact that 15 other people were shot in New York City on that very same day. 2 or 3 of them actually died. This is one of the things that we're seeing now. We're seeing this all across America, and law enforcement is struggling. Certainly, the politicians are not executing any kind of a plan. This weekend in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we see the left-wing media all over the story. More folks talking about Black Lives Matter. Well, Black lives do need to matter, and they matter by doing something about the crime crisis. Joining us now to talk about how to keep America safe in our Thin Blue Line segment this week, the CEO of the Guardian Group and the legendary former NYPD Commissioner Ray Kelly. Commissioner, thank you so much for being here.
Good to be with you, John.
So Frank James had more than a dozen prior arrests in New York and New Jersey. He had been treated for mental health issues as well, made threats on social media. Commissioner, we talk a lot about interagency communication and how that, particularly after 9/11, that needed to improve. But here again, this man was able to fly under the radar of law enforcement. What do you think the breakdown was here?
Well, he was also able to buy a gun in Ohio legally. So what is that? What is the background check all about? Do you have to have a conviction? Is that the only thing that will prevent you from getting a gun? It has to be deeper than that. It has to be more in-depth examination of individuals like this. Again, his YouTube channel, all of the things that he's been doing for years have been filled with hate, filled with extremist verbiage, and yet he's able to buy a gun in Ohio. So something is amiss with the system, in my opinion. But he is just the manifestation of so many people with severe mental problems walking the streets of our cities, particularly here in New York. It's a societal problem that we have to take on head on.
Yeah. Mayor Adams, however, Commissioner, called for more gun control after the shooting. What was your reaction to his response?
Well, again, this individual purchased a gun pursuant to the rules, laws, and regulations of the United States. He went through a background check. More gun regulation are not going to do a thing. It's estimated that there may be as many as 1 million guns in New York City, and those things are not licensed. More regulations and controls are not doing anything with the illegal gun universe that's out there. We need more aggressive law enforcement. We need anti-crime units that have not been put back in place by Mayor Adams, contrary to what he said. They're in uniform. When anti-crime units were on the streets of New York City, they were very effective, but they were in plain clothes. You need the ability to observe, the ability to surveil. That's not the right thing to do. There's a whole host of things that can be done, but so far there's been a lot of talk but no action.
Commissioner Ray Kelly, thank you so much for your insights, sir. We appreciate it. You've done it. You helped clean up New York, and we're praying that other mayors and other cities will get their act together and save some lives here. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, John.
All right. Straight ahead, stay tuned. A lot more to come here on Wake Up America, including Elon Musk owning Twitter and the Biden administration reversing its position.